Hey guys, it's your boy, your friendly neighborhood president, dictator, your friendly dictator. Um, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, smash that subscribe button with all your might. Not really. This channel doesn't do a lot. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep that joke going on. I just wanted to talk to you guys really briefly before I started really digging into the graphic design. I wanted to talk about and make sure that we're all on the same page about our branding. Mainly the kind of theme and feeling that we're trying to portray with our brand. So, for instance, the excellent work that Mel has done here. To me, you can really get the vibe that it's a really I don't want to say I'm so bad with words. Whenever I have to talk about something, words always fail me. It's collegiate. I don't know if that's the right word. It looks like an official organization, like Mecca or something like reputable, something that you could put on your transfer resume. It is very, very formal, and if that is the direction we want to go with this club, you can see I've already done like a little mock-up just because I would prefer to design our own kind of logo here, something we can really call our own, because this is clip art. So what we can do is, if we want to be like a really scholarly, professional club, we can run with this design that Mel has created here. I love the colors. I love everything about it. What this design is we call it a combination design because it has a kind of an icon up here, and it is paired with text. I've kind of cropped out a lot of the yellow, so the subheader down here is kind of lost, and that's my fault. But you can see not just in like the really elegant quill here, it looks like almost like scrimshaw or something, right? It looks carved, it looks ivory. Like, these are just some terms that come to my mind when I see this, paired with this really nice, bold, regal-looking serif font. For those of you who don't know, serif are these little feet here and here that kind of protrude off of the letters, whereas you can see the subheader here. You can't really because it's yellow on white, or white on yellow, and without as much yellow as was originally in the design, it kind of gets lost. But you can see, kind of, there are no little feet on these, so this is a sans serif, or not serif, without serif. This is a sans serif font, and this is a serif font. Mel did an excellent job picking two fonts that work really well with each other. The technical term for fonts is typeface. She has chosen two really, really good typefaces. They work really well in conjunction to give this all around a very formal appearance. And basically, I just want to know, is that what we're going for? Because if so, I would love to take this and run with it. You can see I did a little mock-up. I changed the little scribble to be writing out ink. We can touch that up again. Again, this is all just sketches. It is very, very rudimentary. I would spend a decent amount of time actually trying to redraw this and make it look like a nice feather, like a nice quill. But if this is the vibe we're going for, which is the purpose of this video, I want to start a discussion. What kind of, how are we trying to represent ourselves, essentially? Over here we have just another really quick mock-up I did. This is a more fun one. I like to think we're kind of a fun group of guys. We're just starting out here, so we aren't really, like, no college is going to know, like, oh, they were part of the ink tank. Oh, right, it's like, it's not Mecca. It's not something that we're going to, like, it's not reputable yet, right? We are really fun, so this is like kind of a fun take on the idea. If we are trying to be more formal, we can definitely start our club off on that foot and use something along the lines of what Mel has created. But if we're just trying to be a casual place that's fun for people to come and write and just have a good time, kick back with some friends, this is more in that vein, right? It might be too fun, too friendly, and we might want to make ourselves more professional, in which case, again, we would use something more like Meld, but this is just kind of another mock-up. You can see I used the letter I here in this quill for ink tank. I was going to do some other mock-ups. Well, I'll get to them too, but I just want to get this kind of idea out here. We could do like a script font. This is fun too. It's maybe a little more formal, maybe not. I could certainly make it more formal. I could make it like some illuminated manuscript, kind of like ancient formal typeface, if I wanted to. But just kind of an idea of one of the different directions we could take it. If we're looking for maybe more of a middle ground, we could do something like this. This is maybe a little corporate, a little like startup-y. Like this will be like what you would think of like if you looked at like an app, right? If this is like a startup company, this is your new app, Ink Tank. Like if I just like, hold on, I can do this. If I just got rid of all of this, and we just had this, like as an icon, like it's instantly recognizable. We could use just this as our logo and like branding. Ooh, I wonder if that cropped in. I don't know. We'll see. I got a text. So if we wanted to, we could use a combination typeface like this. This is more of a technically a combination because you have the icon on top and then the title underneath. This is more of I don't remember the names of it. It's been years since I've taken graphic design classes, but it's just a combination. You could apply the same principle as this and get rid of the ink tank and just keep the letter I. I'm also not necessarily super hot on this part. We could just completely do away with that if we wanted to and just have that be like that. Like, that's kind of fun, right? That, or like with the, oh, that's kind of fun. We like that. Anyway, this is kind of a cleaner, sleeker. One of the things that come to mind when I look at this is something along the lines of like, ooh, whoa, that's not it. Did I get rid of it? I guess I got rid. No, there it is. Like the PBS logo. It kind of reminds me of the PBS logo. We could have maybe not such a rounded typeface next to it. It could be a more sharp serif typeface next to it, and that would again make it look more less informal, so more formal. If we wanted to go that route, it's just more. It's clean like this, right? It's not as like out there and geometric as this one. So basically, the whole point of this is I just want to get your ideas. I want to get your feelings, your vibes. If there is something outside of just these two, you want or three rather, kind of feelings, general ideas, like if we wanted to make a mascot like Quilly, the ink tank mascot, and he could be our logo, and we could do all our branding around that. Or like an emblem, which would also be very collegiate. It would be very formal, very credible looking. Again, words fail me. You know, I'm trying to be a writer here, and I can't use words good. But yeah, so what direction do you want to take the club? Once we kind of come up with a general direction, formal, informal, friendly, playful, serious, reputable, I just want to really start a dialogue about this. And after we kind of have an idea of the direction, I will do more sketches in that vein. I know Mel talked about wanting to possibly see a quill dipped into an inkwell that has roots spreading. I can mock up something like that. I also had the idea of a quill going into ink tank, and the ink tank looks like a person's face in profile. That the idea there kind of being ink tank is a play on think tank, and if it's a quill going and the ink is like in someone's head, it's like their thoughts. There's a way we could make it look not morbid. So like something like maybe not as geometric and rudimentary as that, or maybe if you want it to be really rudimentary, and I could just doodle a little quill coming out of this dude's head, just like, ooh, that's not the right layer. Just like a little, ooh, look, he's got a quill coming out of his head. Isn't that fun? Ha ha, ha, look, it's a quill. Yeah. I think I'm done talking. Yeah, so please, I would just really, really love to know the direction that you guys would like. After that, I'll do some more mock-ups. We can talk about colors, and then we can talk about, I don't know, whatever you guys want to talk about. How's your day been? You guys playing Star Wars Squadrons? I know I am. I've played too much of it too quickly, and it's all I want to do. But alas, I am your faithful president, and I'm here to serve. So here I am, not playing Squadrons, and designing, which is definitely fun. This is a really fun process. I'm really excited to do it with all of you. Yeah, please talk to me, talk to each other about this. The sooner I get a direction, the sooner I can start pumping out sketches and ideas. And the sooner we can get branding done. I would love, ideally, to get this done by Wednesday, so we can kind of have more of an idea before we head into the meet and greet. Yes, officially, now I'm done talking. Thank you all, love you all, y'all are great. Smash that subscribe button.